As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found.
I wonder what could have happened to them.
Anyway, let's get back to the surface and look for them.
But even if we do, the world's a big place. It's reckless to just go searching blindly.
Perhaps the two of them went on a walk?
Give me a second, I have to read this. Alright.
A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance.
Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
Out.
Ah, well. Just when things were getting good.
Just who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you? I can't believe I only just remembered that. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hurry! We have to follow them!
I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down.
What? Aren't you worried?
Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry.
Got any ideas?
Ah, yes. The Master of Miorzo might have some idea.
He's an Entelekea after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the Blastia. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? To the west. A sea of sand. A town? It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormungand.
That's the town in the sands of Kagor, where we met Duke before.
The sands? Why would they go to a place in the middle of nowhere?
Let's head there now.
You're leaving, then?
I am.
You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough?
Thank you, Elder. But I'm not suffering anymore. If you went into the outside world, you might understand too.
Alright, so now we could probably do that side quest. Yeah, we're gonna enter back Miorzo. I don't know how, I guess I get what they're saying, but how on earth does, how on earth do those flashbacks indicate something with Raven? Like, I can kind of see it. Like, alright, yeah, Alexei, you knew that Alexei had some kind of relationship with Raven, I guess, and, I don't really get that other line in Egathor Forest, but whatever. Alright, so we could do the warehouse right now, we might as well do it. Oh, we can't do it now? Alright, maybe we have to come back later then. That's fine by me. I don't really feel like doing a warehouse right now. I want to move on to plot. We have a lot of plot to go through. We don't really have, much side quests for a while. Where's she going this late at night? I should be asleep too, for that matter.
Just what do they eat to get this big?
Oh, I didn't realize this was gonna be voice.
The only thing they eat is air. Any air that doesn't become an apatheia gets metabolized and makes them this size.
And they can live on just that?
Air contains all the necessary ingredients for life.
Huh. Well, that's a little trick we humans can't do.
The Entelekea have each evolved into a particular form that best suits their needs. It takes time. Many, many times the length of a human life.
So that's why they keep to themselves, even though they're all part of the same group.
Yes, human knowledge can't compare to the knowledge the Entelekea accumulate over their lives.
But even though they're smarter than humans, they don't use magic.
The Entelekea have no need to rely on magic to defend themselves. Unlike humans.
Okay, but magic can be used for other things besides self-defense.
I guess they had no desire for power, other than to protect themselves.
So they had a totally different set of values.
That different set of values has led to the wars between the humans and the Antilocheia.
And the two sides had to come together somehow to defeat the Autophagos in the past. Man, you gotta wonder how crazy that must have been.
I don't know. Baul's still young. He wasn't alive during those times.
Even so, he's been around more than 100 years already, right?
Yeah, but that would only make him around 20 in human years.
Oh, really?
I imagine Pharaoh would know about the events of that era.
I wonder if he'd be willing to tell us about it.
Probably not.
We won't know until we ask. Shall we meet with him so you can ask in person?
We will soon enough. We haven't solved any of Estelle's issues, so he'd probably just yell at us again.
You're right.
Alright, that was a nice little scene. Antilocheia lore. Yeah, we don't have side quests for a while. Like, side quests we're gonna do a lot of plot. Because, like, there are no side quests, first of all, and it's gonna be very linear for a while, because we're not gonna have much free travel. Yeah, we are reaching the end of Act 2, I should mention. Like, Act 2's end is coming up. We're not gonna finish it today, but we might finish it next time, depending. But there is, like, a ton of side quests. There's another side quest in our mission at the end of Act 2, so I don't know if we'll finish next time either. We are reaching the end of Act 2. We'll see how it plays out. So we're supposed to go to, Jormungand. Oh my goodness! It's been destroyed.
What's happening?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening, huh?
Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rhizomato formula.
That's the dragon from the Weasand of Kados.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away. There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption.
Oh my goodness, you're bad! What a shock! You know, it's not like when we first met you I had my suspicions about you.
Long ago, there was the pirate Eifried, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs. You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you, and Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Who said you could leave?
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
Why would you tell us that?
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Alexei, you won't get away with this.
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up.
Now is not the time.
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypionian continent.
Hypionia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
I'm a little confused what, all these years, even playing this game the one time and definitive, I'm a little confused what Alexei's motives are.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
We can't just sit here and ignore that guy.
What's the matter, Patty?
I remember being very, like, confused as to why Alexei, like, I knew Alexei would be bad, because, like, it's just obvious. He's kind of like Seymour from Final Fantasy X, but I just never really understood the reasoning behind it, or his motives at all.
Actually, come to think of it, didn't he say something about Eifried?
That man is the cause of it all. If we take him out, we can get Estelle back.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
Honestly, it's possible, but Raven hasn't done enough suspicious stuff.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yuri.
Flynn, a word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Oh, this is not going to be pretty. Alright, well. What's up, Flynn?
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
You knew Alexei was evil?
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation, the abuse of the residents at Mantake, all of Cumor's activities, the forbidden development of New Blastia, all of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way.
Really?
You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No. That never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight. Even when I doubted them, it was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
Where'd you come from?
You impudent!
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
Whoa, what?
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
I don't know about a knight joining a guild. I don't know. Flynn's a really cool dude, and I would love to have Flynn here, but I don't know how that would work out for his reputation and all.
Captain?
A knight joining a guild? Don't make me laugh.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Give it up. You know you have no place in a guild. But if you want to come with us, I won't stop you.
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do, right?
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I will return to protect Prince Yoder. I cannot allow the Empire to be thrown into disorder. I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher. I must ask you to take care of the prince.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Please tell His Highness the same.
Understood. Yuri, thanks.
Same here. You had me worried there. It's good to see you're back to your old self.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Agreed.
Eternal rival. Alright. Well, we have Flynn now. We have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to arts and all that. So, you know. What kind of arts do you have right now, Flynn? Alright, not bad, not bad. Do I have any weapons? Ooh, Gale and Olympic right now. You also have the Ares. Ooh, sick. You have some stuff to learn. Oh my goodness. Flynn uses most of the same swords as Yuri and Estelle. So we have a lot of stuff to catch up. I kind of want to work on Flynn's altered arts. I'm going to do some grinding and work on Flynn's altered arts. But yeah, alright. Raven. We gotta save Raven and Estelle. I don't really understand what those flashbacks meant, to be honest. Don't really understand, like, why they showed them. Like, what was that supposed to represent? Except the one with Alexei, but I don't really understand them, to be honest. Payback.
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this.
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
Treating Lady Estellise in that manner. Alexei is no longer the man I trusted.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's time for some payback.
Oh, well, he's gotta die. Simple. So yeah, we're gonna do some grinding, I think. It'd be good to learn some arts. I'm gonna get up, in Mantake, go to the west. Oh, we gotta go to Mantake for a side quest, with Flynn. Flynn gets a title from this, so we're gonna do that really quick. And then we'll move on. We'll just, we'll go to an island really quick. We'll probably we'll definitely do Bactian today. I do want to learn some, I'm gonna, like, get Flynn's skills learned, I think. It's definitely what I want to do. I think all we do is head here. Can I, synthesize anything? So Flynn can just use every single sword that, Yuri can use, right? This is for Estelle. I already have a Sophie roll, though. Yeah. So, I think Flynn just uses every single sword Yuri uses. I'll be the first to say I do like that. It does make getting Flynn's weapons easier. That's really neat. I don't know why I still can't get Executioner. I don't know where you find ropers. Alright. All we do is head to the west here, I think. Wait, thief! Whoa! Game? No dialogue? Are you okay? Yes, thank you so much. I can't believe a knight saved me. I'm so happy. Geez, are all the kids in this town as reckless as you? I hope not. It would not have turned well for you if we hadn't been passing by. I know, but I couldn't just let that thief get away. A lad of justice, I see. I'm gonna be a knight when I grow up, so I can just ignore bad guys. Becoming a knight is easier said than done. What do you mean? You tried to take on those two adults totally unharmed. If we hadn't helped, you know what would have happened. Come on, Flynn. You need to know your own strength, and if it isn't enough, you'll have to rely on others to help you. It'd be impossible to beat a pair of knights watching each other's backs, right? But needing other people's help is uncool. Right. But dying doesn't get you anywhere. Worrying about whether you look cool or not is idiotic. If that's the only reason you want to be a knight, you'll never make it in a million years. Still, not many adults have a fraction of your courage. You'll become a great knight so long as you remember to work hard and don't get cocky. You think so? I do. I will work hard, and I will become a knight. Thank you, sir. Alright, goodbye, child. You'll be a great knight. That gave me chills. I really thought you were just going to smash that child's dreams to smithereens. That does not sound like Flynn. You really didn't pull any punches. I was only trying to impart some realistic advice. And it's not like he said anything that isn't true. All's well that ends well, right? Ah, Mark of Knighthood. Nice. That's done. Check that off.